So we want to welcome you all to this new Agriculture Network session. Where we are right here, right now, is uncharted waters.
What social media can do is just about anything, and that's what I want to talk to you about today.
I think we all know that social media is going to be a big thing in the future, and is currently a big thing, but I think the real life examples are good because I didn't set up a Facebook page until 2 weeks ago.
I just decided that I would try to learn what women want for a couple of reasons. One, what guy doesn't want to know what women want? And two, they are the most influential consumers in our world.
I really want to show that social media is not a fad. And in fact, the thing that was the blip, the thing that was the fad, is actually the way we've run media for the past 180 years. That is the exception. And in fact, social media is the norm. And in fact, the rise of social media in the past 5 years is really a return to the way media has worked for most of history.
It's great to see where social media is being used, and I don't think it's being used very much in the ag industry at this point. So looking at some examples of successful places that has been used, for instance, at Blue State Digital, the Obama campaign, I thought that that gentleman had some great content and that we can take home and use quite effectively.
The one speaker who said how important it is to remember that social media is about interpersonal relationships, not just a marketing tool.
At the end of the day, it's not really about the technology, and that's not really the thing that helps to make your online relationship work. It's about people, and it's about building those connections between people.
We want to create a culture within our supplier base that leads to innovation, collaboration, and execution. In my area, when our local consumers see or hear something that concerns them and they have a question, they come to us. Facebook helps us to put a face on agriculture. This is why it is our responsibility as farmers to get out and tell our story. And who tells this story better than the farmer himself? And today we're telling it with Facebook, websites, Twitter, and I'm finding out a whole lot of other ways.
So we were looking at social media. And at the time, blogging was really, that was kind of the thing. Blogging was the deal. You need to start a blog. And so we did. And we started a blog so that we could share with other farmers and ranchers examples in traditional media that were talking about agriculture that weren't accurate, and highlighting these things so that not only as a motivational tool to say, hey, this is why you need to be out there telling your story, but also so you were more informed, so you knew what consumers were seeing. So when they asked you questions, you'd be like, oh yeah, I bet you saw that article last week, right? You saw that headline.
It was really exciting to see how he used the social network to tell his story, because some of us only get one side of that.
I'm really impressed that Alltech is so forward-leaning that they're thinking not just in the sense of agriculture issues of today, but also the media and the business side of what agriculture enthusiasts need to know. Specifically, what I really enjoyed today was that the emphasis on social media wasn't just that it's out there, but it's that you can do it too. And I think that's a message that everybody needs to hear.
We all have the power. Everybody in this room has the power. And I think it's very telling when no one other than Rupert Murdoch himself says, technology is shifting the power away from the editors, the publishers, the establishment, and the media elite. It's now the people that are in control.
I'm impressed. I think this is a great kind of an environment for them to bring people together from all over the world. I've been impressed to see, a lot of international faces and that kind of thing as well, which is really cool.